Hello, my beautiful Capricorn vibe drivers. Welcome to your May 1st through 15th, 2022 reading. Remember, this is a collective reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And with that, let's go into the reading. We have the 9 of Rods and the 10 of Cups. So this means hang in there, baby. Do not give up 5 minutes before your miracle, because that is your miracle. The 10 of Cups is the energy of the breakthrough of abundance. And you see the rainbow light holding those cups up. This is your best possible life that you could possibly have right here. So you're right on the cusp of it. Don't you stop now. Keep that pedal to the metal, because you're moving in the right direction, even if it feels like you're not going anywhere. Energetically, you're already there. Let's see what else we've got, Cappies. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. Ooh, there's the 10 of Rods coming right with that 9. That's amazing. What an auspicious reading. This is the burden being lifted and the struggle being removed. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, that 10 of Rods coming in with the 10 of Cups, it started out with that 9 of Rods. So, it is telling you breakthroughs in all directions. Everything that stood against you or stopping you from trying to get to it is out. And you're there. So, start seeing yourself as already having it, already receiving it. You're in the win. Let go of your limitations. This is logic mind trying to come in and go, but I don't see how it could happen. That's when magic happens. Miracles come through when there's no logical explanation. So you're primed for this amazing breakthrough. Please let go of your resistance to that. Let go of the disbelief and just say, you know what? Let me just see what happens. Let's just see what happens if I let go of my need to know how it's going to happen. Believe me, the universe will surprise you and amaze you all at the same time. We have the Queen of Swords, which is the energy of being very much in your knowledge and your capability. So if you have a job interview or if you're going to speak in public, this is being able to really show off and shine that light. So solid energy of being able to really ace it. There's the new beginning, and it looks like a new job or a new relationship. The Ace of Wands is a very hot energy because it is where the ignition happens. And it's also the energy of passion. So that's why I say sometimes it might have something to do with a relationship. However, it means job. It means fertility. It means action is happening. Wheel of Fortune. Man, if y'all just don't quit pulling these cards out, I don't know what to say. Cappies, I haven't given y'all a reading like this in a hot minute, so I hope you can seize this energy. The Wheel of Fortune is the breakthrough of all breakthroughs. It's where divine timing comes in and opens all doors, releases all karmic holds, drops all obstacles to dust at your feet, and it catapults you past any time that you feel like you've been delayed or held back. Again, I know you're an earth sign. I know you need to be grounded in energy, but understand this particular card means you cannot do this in your physical form. This has to be something you allow divine to do, and you have to be in a place of allowing it all full reign, because none of the swords that are floating around here are completely formed yet, and there's nothing you can do to grab them. You have to focus on the inner energy of creation through your own thoughts and beliefs. And then this all brings you the best possible outcome. But if you try to do this on your own, you're just swinging in the wind. Remember, the universe is like playing chess. They have to make their move. You can't just do all of it. If you do, it'll take you a long time. Just FYI. Because if you do it in energy, it happens instantaneously. If you try to do it in your physical form, it's going to take time and space. And you might get it done in your lifetime. Here is the Ten of Swords, which is saying all of that crazy swirling energy is sucked out. See how it's turned gold and the light is golden? That is the universe picking that feeling up off of you, the chaos, the trauma, any kind of toxic energy or fear and anxiety. That's done because the move is being made by the universe to help line you up. That Wheel of Fortune is the move, by the way. And you have the Pisces Moon, which means you have to focus this energy onto the embryo of what you're trying to manifest. Only focus on your success. Only think thoughts of what it will be like when you're successful, even if you don't know what you're going to be successful at. And the reason I can tell you this is because that's what I did, and I ended up here, and obviously this is the calling of my lifetime. So I wouldn't have ever picked this as it because I would have been too afraid to let anybody see I could do this because I had been conditioned. See, that's why we have to get out of our human conditioning and allow ourselves to get into the manifesting. So when you pour the light into, it's like feeding a baby. You got to feed the baby. You got to pull in the extra light to do that because you're using energy source constantly. Your body is an energy machine, right? So using that, you want to pull in enough that you can push some more forward to this dream. So don't let your everyday physical life take all of your energy. You need some left over so you can manifest with. And a double portion being given by the universe. The Three of Cups, these are the seraphim. They are the guardians of the Ark of the Covenant. They are the guardians of the gates to heaven and the gates to the Garden of Eden. They are mighty, mighty, even though they are sprightly. They are salt, sulfur, and mercury, the divine alchemical creations who turn lead into gold. So they can do anything, and they're giving you a double portion in this cup. Getting a time, another 3. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. That is my timekeeper. And even though you're feeling very salty, and you're feeling like, I've been at this for a hot minute and I haven't seen anything happening and I keep fighting the good fight and I'm just dog tired of it. Well, stop and put your feet up, my dears. All you have to do is remain in the ground you've gained and not retreat. Just hold the ground because here it comes, right? Right when this happens, a breakthrough always shows up. I'm telling you, do the work. And do it in a way that you give it your best. Because whatever you're creating here can turn double for your trouble as long as you pay attention to how you're doing it, right? Whatever your thing is, whatever you're creating, create it with the energy of it being in its right way. Now, don't get too over the top obsessed by perfection. I'm not saying perfection. That word didn't come out of my mouth. What I'm saying is do your best. We have the resurrection energy of the Judgment card. Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet of resurrection here, reviving and restoring you to some former thing, whether it's an opportunity that you missed out on or being restored to your highest financial capacity, whatever this means for you. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here. To allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. All right, we might have some extras. So, in the interest of knowing that you're going to need the energy to produce something new, please take time to restore yourself energetically. So that means getting enough sleep, eating good food, doing things that bring vitality to you, not deplete you. So those people that really exhaust you or want you to go out and party all night, they're not in line for your success here. They're just having a good time, and they're not on the same page you're on in this creative source energy. And staying up all night and watching garbage on the internet is not productive for your new thing you're doing here. This is where you're in line here. The takes root. It is flourishing. The sun is in the background. That's the Ace of Rods twice. Now you have it. This is a document, whether it's a contract or some kind of official declaration or even a diploma or certificate. Whatever the paperwork is that you need, here it is. Now, this is a bonus card that comes in this deck. It is giving you the name of the deck and who designed it. But it is my symbol for parchment or paper, so document coming in. Six of Pentacles, this turns out way better than you'd even hoped. And this is money that doesn't even have to be paid back. The Page of Cups, this is a fish being offered in the cup, which is the energy of you are being provided for. You do not have to be in a place of worry and fear. The wave of abundance is the energy of the constant flow of divine. And if you're in the wave, you're provided for. There's the Taurus Major Arcana, the Hierophant. This means being accepted and approved or being welcomed into an organization. Whether it's a membership, a job, or something that you applied for like a university, this is a yes. The Two of Cups is divine alignment, whether it's with a relationship or in the energy of your higher self. It is a beautiful alignment of seeing eye to eye and being on the same page. It is known as the energy of a soul bond, right? Being a soulmate energy, or the energy of ascension as well. You got the Three of Cups on the Three of Cups, my Cappies. That is a beautiful energy, and it's very hard to line the two of the same cards right on top of each other. Got to think there's 74 cards in one deck and 76 in the other. So this is a big deal that this Seraphim are doubling down here on a double portion. And here's the little Page of Rods coming to tell you what to do with all that gloriousness. Right on top of that Three of Swords. Now, this offer's coming in. As you can see, it's the hand of the divine bringing this offer in. You do not have to be in a place of understanding at this point, other than, even if it doesn't look like something you might think is something for you, check it out before you say no. Because the universe has a funny way of making something fabulous look very ordinary, so that it's kind of under disguise. Don't let yourself be fooled or dismiss something that might be the blessing that you're looking for here, because it is coming from divine. And last but certainly not least, you have the Magician, the Master Manifester. What a glorious and beautiful energy this is to remind you, my darlings, you are the creator of your reality. What you believe to be true for you is absolutely true for you. And if you can get yourself in a place of believing your success over believing for failure, you can't be stopped. So be in a place of understanding that your goal and your ability to hold that goal in front of yourself and not even knowing how it's going to happen or why, whatever I knew I was going to do something different from what I was doing, but it wasn't what I thought. I thought I was going to be a writer because I was writing prolifically. That is not how this turned out for me. Now, I will be a published author because I'm going to be writing about all of this stuff. But that's not how I saw it happening, right? So remember that. It may come in a different wrapper. Doesn't mean it's not even better than you thought. Because I sure do love what I do. I thank God every day that I'm able to do this. And I would have never imagined it for myself. So I had to get out of my way and let the universe show me what was possible. I recommend you do the same, and you'll be just as thrilled. Many blessings to you, my Capricorn friends. Love, light, abundance, peace, happiness, joy, prosperity, and healing. Namaste. I'll see you in the middle of May.